Hi there, how's it all going? Okay, right. The quote for today is February the 2nd. Two men look out through the same bars. One sees the mud, one sees the stars. Okay, first leader card is number 42, be magnetised. Then we've got number 8, relationship or solitude. And then we've got no number, unbound. This one just flew out when I was shuffling. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Yes, I think a lot of us have been doing that lately. Okay. All right, let's see what the tarot's got today. All right, just had to dispatch a wasp and turn the music on. Right. It's that time of the year where the wasps are coming inside. All right, we've got the star. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, and the Ace of Wands. 2 aces. Nice. Let's go wish fulfillment. Wow, this is pretty good. It's under the star. Page of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Wow. And the Ace of Wands. Oops. Take that one that turned up. Wheel of Fortune. Yes, we'll definitely take that one. Okay. You can go back. Right. Okay, what's going on here? From a spiritual perspective, we'll go with that one first, since we have this card here that leapt out and I think wants attention. If you've been working with all that and your wish fulfillment is to release, these patterns and be magnetised, you probably are in solitude doing this. And with all these new beginnings here, you've got these two here. You got the Wheel of Fortune, so the fate's spinning in your direction. You got wish fulfillment and healing up here. So you've been through the healing phases, I feel here, and you've been releasing these soul patterns and contracts, etc., in past lives, which is excellent. I feel like there's new coming in here. If this Page of Swords bringing in some new information here, possibly. You're doing really well as the King of Pentacles, possibly. Let's just get some more information. Just would like some more here. Yes, we got Justice. Nice. Three of Swords. And what's on this one? What's going on here? Three of Pentacles. Okay, a lot of Pentacles. Okay. This could be to do about your money for some. Pentacles can also do with health and your growth. And I feel like there's a lot of growth going on here. There's been some painful endings. I think everybody just about has painful endings in their life somewhere along the line. So you could be in solitude doing all this. You're definitely working on your soul here, this sort of stuff here. And the King of Pentacles is all about, being grounded, earthy, energy. He's totally focused on his coin, but you could be totally focused on your growth or your health. If you are having health issues with this here, it is getting better with these aces and the king here. So if you've been worried about your health lately, it's going to come right. There's collaboration going on here, and I feel like for some of you who are on the spiritual path, you're collaborating with spirit here, your guides and angels or whoever you resonate with, and you're working on your wish fulfillment here. because you want to be magnetized and magnetize what it is you want in your life, for this world. And with justice coming in here as well is really good, because justice is keeping things balanced here, as you can see, and it's also bringing in truth, which what a lot of light workers are after at the moment, because we've been told so many stories now. I mean, like I said, as you know, those of you who've been on this a long time with me, I started in the mid-90s, and my beliefs have changed considerably since then. I don't know technically what to believe anymore as far as belief systems go. I mean, we need truth. And these two here bring in truth and justice here. And there's a message of truth coming in here too. I feel like the wheel is spinning in our favour, or whoever's favour is watching this. And you've got these two new beginnings up here. One with money and health and spiritual growth. And the same with this one, spiritual growth also, with all this new growth on this wand here, this branch. So the universe is handing you this new beginnings here. It may be what you've been, wishing for here, these new beginnings. You might be getting new spiritual gifts clicking in, or enhanced gifts if you've already got gifts. Some say they're not gifts, some say they're just a muscle that you need to use, but and I can kind of confirm that. I mean, like, I wanted to channel in the mid-90s, so I taught myself to channel. I had a good teacher as well, but it is something you can do if you want to do it, but you have to be I don't channel much now at all now, because with all the technology and all that I've learnt, I just don't, because I cannot confirm anymore that it is the real deal that I'm talking to. So I just don't channel anymore, because it's because even if they're not the real deal, they come in with information that sounds really plausible, and it is truthful, but there's a lot of untruths in it as well. So it is really tricky channeling nowadays with all the technology out there. So I don't anymore. I do channel, I get messages from spirit, which I do take to be, honest. So, but as for channeling for the collective, doing messages and that now, I don't do it. So that's just my own personal view. So yeah, other than that, I feel like this is a really good reading. You've been through some painful endings here, but you're collaborating. You've got 2 threes here, which is really nice. And the 3 of this, like I said, I think you're collaborating with your spirit team. And there's this passionate new beginning coming in here. It's spinning in your favour, and you're probably you could be meeting up with your soul tribe here on Earth as well. And if it's money orientated, well, this is definitely good for money as well. You've got work, here's looking good. You've got the King of Pentacles, who's the businessman, and you're getting this big Ace of Pentacles handed to you. So there's definitely, depending on where you're coming from, it's looking really good actually. For those who are in relationships, I feel like you're in solitude at the moment, because you're doing all this inner work here, so you can magnetize the right partner. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. You're doing well out there. I feel the cards lately have been really good, and it's like you've been working on yourselves, and it's showing. It's starting to show up in the cards. We're not getting too many, of these sort of cards, which is excellent. So we're doing really well as a collective. So pat yourselves on the back, and we'll just have a quick look at the underlying energy. I just want to have a wee quick, yep, the High Priestess, awesome. Yep, oh my God, and the Hermit, because that's the solitude over there. And the Sun, wow, you can't ask for any better than that. Wow, the Sun, the best card in the deck, the Hermit, you're definitely learning your lessons. You got your wish in here. You can see the wee star and his lantern there, which we got up here. And yeah, and the High Priestess, she's doing her work. She's seeing beyond the veil. Awesome, well done out there. So enjoy this time, and I think February's, after the horse starts galloping along, things are going to go along swiftly, I think. Okay, take care. Bye.